Good evening, everyone. My name is Sandra Ohimin Boatin. I'm 15 years and I'm connecting from Kaswa. I made a project using the Python code, and the app I'm using is Google Colab. So I'll start with my presentation. The first presentation is about a cooking quiz. So this first line, which is def start quiz, is creating a function. So the function's name is start quiz. That's the name of. So this is how to create a function at the start. And there's a variable here called score, which is assigned to 0. So it means wherever you see score in my project, just remember it's 0. Then at the start of my project, you see something like welcome to Chef It Up. Are you good at making jollof? All these stuff, you see it at the starting. It's called a string. So my project is going to print these three strings when I run the project. And here you can see I've written question 1. This is a comment. So it means that it's not going to show in my project. It's just for seeing what the next thing is about in the project. So this is the question 1. And in the question 1, the first question will pop up like this. What spice blend do you want to use for your jollof rice? So if this prints, there will be some sub questions and you'll be asked to type. If it's A, you type A. If it's B, you type B. If it's C, you type C. And if it's D, you type D. And there'll also be this this code creates where you type the question. So you see that there will be enter your choice. Then you type the letter which you think is correct. If the answer, answer 1 is equal to A, you get 3 points. If it's D, you get 2 points. If it's C, you get 1 point, meaning if it is B, you won't get any points because I didn't indicate any B here. And the question 2 also follows the same procedure, just that the questions change and the possible answers also change. So all of them follow the same procedure. If answer 2 is equal to A, you get plus 2. If it's B, you get plus 1. And if it's C, you get plus 3. So ELIF stands for else if. Yeah, ELIF stands for else if. And the question 3 too, they'll ask you a question here. Then the possible answers will also show here. If it is A, you get plus 2. So every answer for every question varies, like the scores vary. So maybe A will be, if A was the highest in question 1, in question 3, maybe A will be the lowest score. Then question 4 too. Here there are only two possible answers. So print question 4, then these possible answers will come. If the answer is B, you get 3, meaning if it's A, you don't get a score because I didn't indicate it here. And so at the end, if the score is less than 5, they'll print nice try. You have to improve on your jollof skills. If it's less than 9, this string is also going to show. If the score is less than 12, this string will show. If the score is less than, if the score is none of these, then you get the string which says, oops, you failed. And so I started the string called start quiz here. So to end it, I have to come and type this. It's all part of the Python coding. So I've already run the code. So this is how it is. So you can see the welcome to Chef It Up, those strings here. And the question 1 says, what spice blend do you want to use for your jollof rice? So maybe I'll choose A. So if you want to choose A, they said type A. So I'll type A, then I'll press enter. The next one, what protein do you want to add to your jollof? Um, Maybe I'll choose B. And the question three, which type of rice do you want to use for your jollof? You can choose, you can see the possible answers: brown rice, short grain rice, long grain. So maybe I'll choose long grain rice. Then the question four says, what happens if you don't stir the jollof rice enough when it's cooking? So I think it will stick to the bottom and burn. So I'll choose B. And now let's see our results. So the result says, wow, seems you are a chef, you passed. So this string means that I got less than 12, but more than 9. So that's what is here. So this is the end of my first project. My second project is about a stacked bar. You may be wondering what a stacked bar is. So a stacked bar is a bar chart or a bar graph which is divided into different sections, and every section carries its function. So to create a bar graph, first you have to import. I use the import matplotlib because I'm taking this graph from the matplotlib um, library, so I had to import it here. And there's this variable here which is assigned to 7 strings. That's the days of the week. And another string here, transportation, it's assigned to these integers. They are all 7. So each number represents one day. So Monday, the integer for Monday on transportation will be 4. The For groceries, the integer for Monday will be 10. For outing, yeah, it follows just like that. So meaning this will be for Tuesday, this will be for Wednesday. And there's another variable here which says totals, and it's assigned to the transportation. Meaning if you are calculating for Monday, it will be this plus the groceries, which will be plus 10, plus the outing, which will be 2, and school materials, which will be for 3. And this code here, it is used to either increase or decrease the size of your subplot. That's the size of your graph. And we have another code here, which is bar width 0.67. So the bar width here means wherever I see bar width in my code, it is 0.67. It's stagnant, it doesn't change until maybe I change it to 6.8 or something, but I'll just leave it at 6.7. And the ax dot bar, this is what creates the stacked bar. And I already explained what a stacked bar is. And so the ax bar, it contains days, the transportation, and it will label that bar as transportation. The color, this is an HEX code. So it's a code which represents a color. So you see the colors that have been represented there already. And the width of that bar will be, I wrote bar underscore width, which means it will be 0.67. So same as this bar. So meaning these are the bars which you see on my screen. And this code is used to calculate the total that's here. See, I created the total here. So it will calculate the total on my bar and it will place it at the top. So if I run the code, you see everything. And ax.legend. So lock means location should be equal to lower right. So the legend is going to explain what each color means. So and we have ax.set underscore x label. So in math, there's something like x and y axis. So the x, you see that they've written week 1 and the Y. You see that they've written Ghana Cedi there. And the title is daily expenditure. So let me come to my down to my code so that you see it well. So the daily expenditure, you can see this the title here. And the x-axis, that's the week 1. And the y-axis, we have the Ghana Cedi here. So this project can help you to plan your daily expenditure so that you know the amounts of money you spend each day. So this person, you can see the brown color stands for transportation. This is the legend. So brown is for transportation, yellow is for groceries, outing is the teal color, and school materials is the coral pink color here. So on Monday, you can see the person spends just 19 Ghana cedis because the transportation is not that much. The groceries are more. Yeah. Same for the Tuesday. The person spends more than Monday. So you'll be able to calculate your expenses using this code. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you.
Okay, so leave your code on. Leave your code on small for a while. So that is good of you, Sandra. See, as I said, if the student is serious, if you are serious, your facilitator or tutor will be energized and will be inspired to do more. But if students are lazy and they are not serious, the tutor is, down, because there's more to learn. There's more to learn in this coding world, this programming and technology world. So I like that seriousness. It inspires us all. Okay, it's not everybody who started with you who was able to get this far. Okay, so where you have gotten into serious work with technology. You can do. There's no limit. Okay, there's no limit. There are a lot of tutorials that can guide you. So we'll still link up with your parents, as I've said, because some of you have potentials to develop serious systems and programs. So we encourage you. You don't have to wait till we finish university before. No, 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 no. Okay, in the advanced world, you can invent, and it's from this stage that you can invent. So Sandra and your group, well done and good job. Keep it up. Don't get tired. Make sure that every Saturday, is your coding or the time that you have, even if you are not having class with you guys, just go and take your machine and go online and make sure you have that time to do coding. So we will do that and create programs. Create programs. Share with people. The more you do, the more you find the errors, the more you become perfect. And let us work together as a team. So some of you we will work with you. We will work with you. We will call you. Some of you will even teach others. So please make sure you keep it up and learn more. So we will link up with you guys. Right. Thank you very much.